The 19th hole is brought to you by Johnny Walker Blue.
Billy, we had a great day of golf, but the fun is over.
Yep.
We got to get to the tough questions now.
That's good.
All right. Give me your upbringing. Give me your childhood.
Well, growing up, you know, I grew up in Erie, Pennsylvania. And growing up, I had a learning disorder. You know, I didn't find that out until I was 35 years old. I was sitting in a mall with my wife, and I decided to step out, you know, and read the sign because it was a karate studio, and I took karate, so I felt like I could read this karate sign. So I read the karate sign out loud in front of my wife. My wife said, "Billy, read that sign again." So I read it again, and I left words out, turned things backwards. And she said, "You left words out of that." I said, "No, I didn't." We got in like a little bit of an argument, and then she said, "Really look at that sign and read it again." So I read it again, and I saw that I left words out. And we went to a doctor, and they sent me to a dyslexic center, and they said, "Yeah, that's what you have. You have dyslexia." And I didn't know that, you know. And then as a kid, that hindered me. But you know, it was a blessing I got involved with karate, because when I got involved with karate, I could see out of my own eyes that I could achieve things. And then now look, you know, went for karate. Like I said again, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you.
How did you get to Taibo?
Well, you know, I just eventually, when I started fighting as a martial artist, I had won the United States national title in 1975, and I wanted to get myself in better shape. So my wife went out and bought the theme song to Rocky. When she bought the theme song to Rocky, I took it and I went down in my basement and I put it on the stereo. And as I put it on the stereo, I started moving to the music. When I started moving to the music, all of a sudden,
We got some food coming.
yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
Now
You know,
we can really talk.
Okay. I started moving to the music, and then once I started moving to the music, I got, within 4 minutes, I got cardiovascular tired. I said, man, I'm a United States champion. I'm cardiovascular tired. That's no good. So I started putting karate movements, boxing, dance, calisthenics all together into one form. And then the next thing you know, I create this exercise. And it was like my own little exercise. I just take a Walkman, put it in my ears, walk around, just throw punches and kicks to it. And then I started doing this stuff, and I brought my wife in the basement. I said, hey, I got this new exercise I want to introduce to you. So I introduced it to my wife and my daughter. And my wife saw her lower half of her body start to change. She said, Billy, you should introduce this to women. I think women will love this. It's a good way for women to learn self-defense, get in good shape at the same time, and learn how to protect themselves, you know. So we opened up a studio, me and my wife and my daughter, and the only people that were in the studio at the time were my daughter, my wife, my son, and a couple other people, you know. And it went on for about 3 to 4 months, and then eventually, you know, the word of mouth got out. I started helping moms, the women who just had babies came into the studio, and I would help them get in shape, and they started going out talking. And the next thing you know, the studio started getting full, packed, and it got to the point where people would line up around the block to get in the studio.
Whose idea was it now to take this to video?
Well, it was actually me and my wife's idea. You know, we really wanted to take it to video. We couldn't afford it at the time. And, you know, I went to like every major video company in the business, and they turned me down. They said, you know what, we don't think that's a good exercise for people. We don't think people are going to pick that up. And I said, okay, no problem. So I went back to my studio. We just started practicing, still teaching. People were still coming in the door. Like I said, again, people were lining up around the block. So I just said, you know, I saw that in the studio. If I had an opportunity to take it out throughout the world, I believe it would get to the heart of people and help people. So what had happened is this guy came in and sat down. He looked. He said, hey, would you like to put this on video? I said, yeah. He said, the first thing he asked was this: could you capture the same spirit that you have in that room on video? I said, sure. All I need is an opportunity. And they put it out. And next thing is history. I thank the Lord. I know he has a big part of what Taibo is. And I know if it wasn't for him and the things that I've done in my life, Taibo would not be where it is today.
Is that one of the reasons you started your foundation? To help?
Help people. I always said if I had an opportunity to give back, I want to give back. And
That's
you know,
the Billy Blank Foundation.
Me and my wife, we created that foundation, and we give back to needy mothers and children. You know, we want to send people to school so they can get a good college education so they can help themselves. And we went back home. We built some youth centers in my hometown. Came out here to California, built a youth center out here in California, in South Central, so kids can have a place to get an education, go to church, be able to do a lot of things. And to me, that's a blessing to be able to give back, you know, to people who gave to you. Because one for the public, I wouldn't be where I am.
You seem very spiritual. You seem like you have a great connection with your spirituality. Where does that come from?
Well, my mom, My mom was a believer of Christ, Jesus Christ, and I don't tell people what to believe in, but my mom, we grew up going to church. And this growing up going to church doesn't mean anything because I really didn't know who God was in my life until I started having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ myself. And when I started finding out about who Jesus was and what Jesus done for me as a person, then that gave me a better education. It gave me a better opportunity on learning how to use the word and take the word and apply it to my life. And that's what's turned my life around. You know, when I learned really how to take the word and apply it to my life, that showed me that God is who he is, who he say he is.
I always like to end the conversation and the interview with one question. We have viewers out there, and if you have to inspire our viewers, what would you tell them?
I would tell the viewers to remember faith is a big part of your life. And I would tell them don't let go of your faith, because without faith you have nothing. And everything that we're searching for is unseen until it happens. And that's why you need faith.
Mr. Banks, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was an honor.
Thank you. Same thing.
All right, sir.
You guys have a good day.
So did you have fun with Billy Blanks today?
An incredible individual. Had loads of fun, got to meet his daughter, and now I truly know what perseverance is all about. How was the resort for you?
It was nice. I found the pro shop, I did some shopping, and then I went over and relaxed at the sauna, which was very, very relaxing. And then I had lunch at the restaurant. So it was a great day. Yet, once again, a wonderful destination, and you got to hang out with some remarkable people.
Incredible individuals. Thank you so much for watching The Green TV, Golf Beyond the Links.
The Green TV is brought to you by Toyota, Continental Airlines, Robert Talbert Collection, Johnny Walker Blue, Echo Shoes, Chateau Elan Winery and Resort, Pacific Palms Resort, Swing Juice Energy Drink, Mind, Body, and Game, and The Green Magazine.
Hi, I'm Billy Blanks, and this is Gone Beyond the Links with the
Green TV.
Green TV.
Take two.
And while you do that, I'm going to check into the hotel and see what they have to do for me. I have to do. Never mind. Anyway, the car went on, so
Yeah,
that was...
the car went on.
Did you see that one? Hi, I'm Billy Blanks. I just Gone Beyond the Links with Green TV. We'll see you later.